Alright, welcome back everybody. Did a little bit of stuff off camera. We went ahead and finished out the Armageddons, and we got a little bit of loot. I also looted several maps. Nothing major, just the stuff that we've already killed. I don't remember exactly what all of our new items are, but the important parts here. We got a new mace, and then, well, that's Pup Queen's old mace, and her new mace is a relic. 30 fire damage and 25 fire resistance, so that's probably the best mace. She'll never get a new mace. That's the best one she's gonna be getting. Also, we gave her that artifact we found on the Hydras just a little while ago. She had 24 speed, this one's 30, so that's an upgrade. Don't believe there was much else that we found. A few ring upgrades here and there. If anything looks new, I'll just leave that for you to note. And looks like about it. Also, I finished buffing, so quest log is still empty, and we're off to the Supreme Temple of Ba, or the big one, the one in Hermit's Isle. Oh, we got some level ups too. So if anything looks different, you can see where it's different. I picked up every skill that I could find for everybody, even though we're not going to use almost any of them. We may as well have them. I don't remember where the skill point allocations went, but you can kind of probably guess. Dark is up to over 30 now, so that's pretty big. That looks like about all that happened for you. Picked up the extra stuff. Almost got one more point in dark magic here, but we didn't. Should have picked up fire expert while I was over there, but we won't need it. And then we picked up new spells. The majority of them we're not going to be using just because we don't need them, but we got a decent chunk of new spells. I'd like to get all the spells for everybody if we can, but it's not a big priority. So it's just, if it happens, it's nice that it happened. But we're here to kill some more Hydras. Look, we're already making money. There we go. Maybe there was something cool in there. But what we're actually here for is this temple over here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You would be allowed to use the Royal Yacht to get here, but we can get here a little bit faster. I think it's 30 days in-game time to get here by boat. And we don't want to waste all of that time. Not yet. Actually, the boat's not even here. Yep, the Supreme Temple of Ba. This is going to be a fast one. We had Featherfall, and we're off. There it is. And there we go. That's the dungeon. We did... Well, we want to kill him. There we go. We lost our mana, which... that's not good. Actually, we might want to reload that. We don't have a way out, so let's reload that. Okay, take two. There it is. And we should be able to get straight in here. There we go. Had to shoot through a couple of those guys blocking the way. Don't want to be in here longer than we have to be, though. There's a few permanent buffs you can get in here, but nothing that's going to make a very big deal. Our resists are already practically as good as they can be. But for some reason we're not hitting for a lot of damage. There we go. Let's grab this, and let's get out. That easy. Nothing should be broken. Okay, so we're still good. Then I want to move all this over as best we can. Put that there, and Alamos is the next one on the list. We can renew the Hour of Power. Small donation. Alright, now we're making our way towards one of the longer dungeons in the game. Castle Alamos. This one's not terribly fun, but it's necessary. First fortress dedicated to magical research. Look at the map. I don't want to spend too much time in here. These big dungeons are not fun. I like the mid-sized ones. Darkmoor, Craigspire. I think I passed it up. Maybe it was one of the pages that fell out. Ah, here it is. So let's see. Entrance and exit. Ah, okay, I see us now. So we just need to travel basically directly south. As far south as fast as possible. Yep. Think we can get through here. Door won't budge. Well, the door won't budge. Simply go around it. Here we go. Oh, Queen's doing a lot more damage now. Warlock isn't dying though. There we go. I'm gonna keep traveling south as fast as possible. It's the other way. We just skipped the bulk of this dungeon. Well, where's the other turn? Heading back. Kill a few more. There we go. Ah, here it is. There we go. And this dungeon's complete. Nothing else in here. So that's about the fastest we can possibly beat that dungeon. We're also going to heal up real fast. There we go. So right now we're going to go talk to the Oracle, and he would be the one to send us on the quest that we just did. But we just finished it. Like I said before, this game is sci-fi. That's why there's stuff like this. It's a sci-fi game. Remember, we're a flat world on top of a spaceship. It's the Zine, and pretty soon we're gonna go find Varn, and it's the same idea. Actually, there's loot over there. Oh, club. Well. We'll get there. A dagger. I think it's just randomized loot. I couldn't tell you if they mean anything or why they're there. Might just be extra stuff to find. A wand? I was talking to my brother a little while ago about how this game isn't fantasy and how it's it's a sci-fi game. He is not a fan of blasters at all. You know, he just thinks it's kind of silly that you go through the whole game, sword and board, you got spells, you have these great bows, and then there's just suddenly this super weapon is so much better. We have differing ideas. I understand that's the point of the game. Let's see. Ah, Varn. I understand that's the point of the game, and I like the blasters, I think the sci-fi is cool. But the disagreement is that he just thinks it should have stayed as a fantasy game. And if it were a standalone game without all the lore behind it, it probably would have been that way. But it's not. I think it's pretty cool. So actually, the next quest isn't to get the control cube. That's not the next quest. The next quest... we lost her. Damn. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna have to. The next quest is in Bootleg Bay. So we'll have to rebuff after this. That has to be a record time. Casa Alamos usually takes a lot longer. Bay. So although this quest takes place in a low-level area, it's actually one of the last quests you would theoretically do. We're going to Temple of the Fire Lord and get some amber. Or no, yeah, we're getting amber, but not for what we're doing. We need the masks, because they're going to eat the radiation damage for us. And we still can't avoid anything. So let's step inside here. That's the quest giver. So these 2 pieces of amber. Alright. And there's some more amber. Not totally sure why, but we'll take it. Anyways, the Fire Lord. Strange creatures. Well, it's more aliens, but a different type of alien. There we go. Now we need to pop a Lloyd's beacon right here. We're gonna get rid of our Iron Fist one for right now. We won't have anything else in Iron Fist for a while, so we can safely avoid that. We probably don't even need to buff up, but we're going to. Back to Kriegspire. Buff up a little bit more. And get Day of Protection. There we go. What time is it? It's 11. Throw them until 1. Day of the Gods. Fast forward time a little bit. There we go. Cool. Hour of Power. And now we're back into the dungeon. I noticed that his health points still deteriorate over time. Not quickly at all, but we have gear to fix that problem. I don't know why it still happens. I thought they would balance each other out, but I suppose they don't. It's not enough to be a big issue at all, but it's one of those little things. Goblins, not worried about them. Alright. I can never remember this dungeon. I guess we're here. This dungeon is one of the really complicated ones. You have to go all over the place to figure it out. Not a hard dungeon, but yeah, here you go. Relatively high level enemies. Relative to goblins and whatnot. All must have amber. Oh. Okay, we all have amber now. Let's do that one more time. Featherfall. Heading back around. maybe that doesn't do what I thought it does. I want to go back in that room. We'll know that we beat the dungeon or got to the last room, whenever we find the very obvious boss fight. Because it should be something of Varn. I forget what Varn stands for exactly, but it's a vehicular something. Oh, wards just be destroyed. I guess that's a ward. That's a ward too. Vehicular astrological research Narsil? It's a bunch of really fancy words. That means it's a spaceship. So it's not a giant pyramid. It's a spaceship. And I think that's pretty cool. Once again, if you were to just simply play the game, you probably would never notice that kind of thing. You'd be like, oh, this is a fantasy game. And it's not even worth it. These guys are too easy. I mean, look, even he's putting out 70 damage a hit. He's using a weapon that he has one. Well, actually, nobody has very many points in weapons. If we were to bump that up, we could probably get a lot more. Oh, so we could probably get a lot more damage out of it, but we really don't need to. I don't even know which one of these doors we're looking for. Let's drop a Lloyd's beacon right here. Well, this is the boss fight area, but it's not why we're here. Fallen Defender has fallen, and we found a key. Nice. Not much in here. Yeah, fell right for that trap. Let's see. There's another ward. That was not a ward. Maybe it was the other direction. Yeah, you would think after playing this game so many times I would just remember these types of things, but this is one of those dungeons that just doesn't work that way. And we can't even get back up. Oh well. We found a key. What does it go to? Chest key. What chest? Guess we'll have to find out. Let's both go to the same place, so we don't want to go there. Let's go this way first. There's a lot of them. Nothing here. I'm looking for wards. Is that a ward? Yes, that was a ward. Oh, shit. I suppose we're going this way now. Let's open another door. Oh, One of these guys. I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, it looks like it might have been a ward. What area is this? I don't know what area this is. Go this way. As long as we're finding new areas and we cover everything, we should be okay. Well, we're backtracking. Almost have amber. There you go. That's done. We didn't find what we were looking for. Guess we'll try again. Let's go this way. Surely we'll find a chest with whatever we're looking for in it. Unless that chest isn't in here. Nothing. That was the ward. Could be something behind that one, but how do you get there? I feel like we passed up a hallway somewhere. No, maybe we didn't. Did we go down here? No, we must have. I still hear enemies. There's still locations we haven't found yet. Or maybe this wall's just not real. Let's go down this way. If we can't find anything pretty soon, we'll just leave. The radiation damage isn't fun, but we're pretty min-maxed, so we'll be okay. And look what we are back to. Okay, well, we had a few options to look around here, so maybe we'll find something. Nothing super useful. It's a little creepy, but okay. Guess we'll go this way next. Magically refreshed. Couldn't even tell you what that does. Well, this is the next one. Oh, here it is. Or maybe it's not. There's nothing there either. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave. The quest is done, and that's the important part. Ah, it's closed. Let's make sure we get our buffs back up. Now we should be safe to head back to Dragon Sand and do the hardest dungeon in the entire game. And it's hard because the enemies are tough and the length of it is awful. And Dragon Sand appears to have reset. deal with it all, but I suppose we're going to. Alright, buckle up. Doing some Armageddon. We're committing great crime. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. Things should start dying at this point. All of our buffs are going to wear off. Yeah, that's fine. If we can just Armageddon enough of them down, that'll be good enough. Red dragons are starting to die. I wasn't counting. How many Armageddons was that? We'll save the game and rest. That'll get rid of all of our buffs, but now I wait until dawn and we continue. Eventually everything will have to be dead. You never really know how many Armageddons to cast until you just kind of feel like you cast enough. Not seeing a blue dragon corpse, which means there's likely still blue dragons. It's probably still blue dragons. Whenever he dies, he should fall out of the air. Yep, there he is. Now we just cast some more for security. There we go. Pop a save, and everything that should be dead. Well, everything that can be dead should be dead, I should say. And we're gonna do a looting run. And it's gonna take a little while, but it's okay. We had to do it anyway. I thought they reset a little bit too soon, though, was my only thing. It's only been a month. I hope we find nothing but rings. If we don't have to make a loot run, or a duper cycle, that'd be very convenient. Not that I don't want to find good gear, just that I don't want to make the duper cycle. Then again, we're over 2 million, so I don't think we need the duper for much anymore. He maximizes your profit from doing this, but once you have 2 million, we'll probably never need gold again. All we need it for in the first place is some spells, some level ups, those types of things. And given that we don't need many more spells, all we would really need is the dupers, just that we can get training cheaper. Because, you know, around levels 2 and 300, it's going to be a little... Is that a gold dragon? Where are the gold dragons? Something's not right here. Yeah, something's not right. Okay, I know where to put this. We'll get rid of the spear. Well, 1 second while we teleport out and teleport back in. We're gonna grab the scholar, but I'm not gonna get the duper. Yeah, that's 2 million for sure. We don't need to waste all our time on the duper anymore. Did we find anything cool? It's a good bow. But not better than our bows. Oh, nothing there. No. Well, that's good. 16 armor class. I feel like that's going to be an upgrade somewhere. That's going to be better than 11 armor class. Oh, I'm sorry, that was hit points. No, there was armor class. No, we found it was this cape. 15 endurance plus regen over time. That's one of the best items in the game, but we won't be using it. Ours are also some of the best items in the game. Armor class. No. No. So we didn't find anything. Let's call this sold off. We're going to be selling for well below market value. I really want the duper now. We're selling for well below market value, but it's going to be okay. I also might go ahead and invest into Identify Master to speed this whole process up. There we go. And we don't need that. Gotta wait just until they open. And we won't need any of that. I think somebody buys amber. Surely somebody does. Let me consolidate all that down. There we go. That's the most streamlined way to do it. We're gonna heal up while we're at it. There we go. Shouldn't be anything to worry about here. There is a chance that the area had to reload because of the quest, maybe? And despawned the gold dragon? No, there they are. Yeah. This has the potential to go bad. Gold dragons aren't fun. There's not many of them, so we might be able to dodge them pretty easily, but I'd rather they just simply not be here. No, there's too many of them. Oh, shoot. Ah, there's the blue dragons too. Gold dragons are immune to Armageddon, which is very not ideal. I also want those chests. I don't know if they respawned or not, but I want them. Mordred? Nope. Oh, shoot. A ring. Another ring. I really hope that helmet's good. It might be. Going back in. Yeah, we're starting to break a lot of things. Anything else broken? There we go. We probably can't carry much more. That wand. We can shred this armor, because it won't be good. Not likely to be much more. Plate. Yeah. I've got nowhere to put it. Getting rid of any one of these would be a complete crapshoot, so we're just taking it with us. Stay right there for a second. We could just keep the scholar with us. We don't necessarily lose money for it, we just get less money. So we just keep the scholar and then find a banker. They would kind of even out. Because the banker would get us, I think, 10% more gold. Let me check. I think the banker would get us 10% more gold. Then the scholar takes 5%. So it'd still put us up by a few percent. Passed it up. NPCs, here we go. Let's see. Actually, the scholar also gives us 5 experience. Is that true? Oh, it is. Very interesting. Yeah, the banker would even that out for us. Even the factor would. The factor would get us broke even. So if we can find a banker, that would probably be a good move, because we wouldn't lose any money. Those are both trash, so we can just we can shred those. Anything cool? Finger of Death. That goes to you. It's a dark spell. 23 intelligence. No, that won't be useful. That's a big bonus though. Accuracy, I don't think anybody's using accuracy anymore. Fire resistance. Oh, using the same shield all game, and we just got a better one. It's a small shield too, which is good. Divine Dagger of Cold. Well, that's an upgrade. Telekinesis. I guess you're getting it. Hit points. That's whatever. That's a good helmet. I think I'm willing to make that trade. Luck. Might. Recovery versus 25 might. Yeah, I'm gonna keep recovery. Because might eventually will get maxed out naturally. Nothing else. Mass distortion. We already learned that. Oh, we got another dragon one. Very nice. There we go. Best bow in the game. And know where to put this one. Let's shred that armor real fast. We actually make more for shredding or gold touching than we do from selling. Now we're getting ripped off. Maybe it is worth it to continue doing the duper loop. Okay. some swords and things. I wish two-handed swords were just a little bit better, so maybe it'd be worth using them. They really just aren't terribly good. You know, 2 weapons is going to be better than 1. And then, I mean, even just against a shield, you know, the extra armor class is fantastic. Plus, you lose a spot for an enchant. One sword just isn't very ideal. Back at it with the looting. And avoiding the gold dragons. These islands are perfectly safe, though. Oh, we still got hit. No, not much. I mostly just want artifacts and relics for the joy of finding them. There's a relic. Which one was it? Aphrodite. A ton of personality at the cost of luck. I think that's fair. Of the 2, who's luckier? You are. But you need the personality for a break point. Yeah, something else that regenerates hit points? No? Okay, I guess you're getting it. I'm gonna get rid of an accuracy ring. Accuracy's kind of lame. There you go. And nothing else here was valuable. Cool. Got a relic. Not much. The better loot's over on the mainland. Dragons are going to more often drop better loot. I guess we're not getting to Farn today, are we? No, we're almost at an hour, so we're not going to be getting to Farn. Hey, a shrap metal wand. Actually, if we have enough time, I want to go kill Q. That's what I want to do. So we're going to finish the cycle after we sell things. And then we're going to kill Q. And that'll be the day. After we save. I wonder if we can kill this guy. I think it might be possible. I don't know. Maybe not. Not with what we have. This would be our first gold dragon kill. We're kind of face tanking it. Okay, we killed a gold dragon. I'm gonna call that good enough for right now. Take this and run. We can shred that. We can shred both of those. Once again, we make more money doing this. The only way that we're going to gold touch things at this point is if we find, oh shoot. If we find something, incredibly valuable. That's actually a really good dagger. I would say, 5,000 and up is going to be the rough range. Bonus to everything would be kind of nice. Not better than we have though. It's diminishing returns at this point, so stats in and of themselves are marginally useful. If it was a direct comparison, it would certainly be different, but it's the difference between 289 versus 299, there's no difference. So the 10 wouldn't help anything. Meaning it's just not worth it. Alright, let's grab some more loot. Do we get this chest? Yes. So I think we got all the chests. Now we just have to grab the corpses. The best part is dodging all the dragons. And remember I said this is one of the hardest places in the entire game, and was promptly eradicated by every dragon within a 100-foot radius. That was a fun time. I think that was episode 1. 1 or 2. It was early on. Alright, I think that's everything. Don't think this rock respawns ever. No, it didn't. There we go. Let me check this side for loot, and then we're gonna... Sorry about that, I'm back. I thought I heard something outside, but I didn't see anything. We're checking for loot, and I want to kill Q. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, there's nothing else here. Take this island. Looks like I did. Yeah, okay. So we can sell in Blackshire, so we can just do this in one swoop. Oh, the shield is broken. Anything else broken? Prismatic light. That goes to you. Nothing here. A very good spear that we're not going to use, but it's very good. 24 armor class. Earth and Spirit. We already have those. Yeah, so we can sell those. We already have them. We don't need them. Mind, Spirit, Fire, and Earth. Don't we already have a fire though? We do. So why don't we have two? That's fire. Where's the fire? Yeah, why do we have two of them? We don't need two. So we're gonna get rid of this fire ring. I want the earth one. I want the mind one. I want the spirit one. And everything else is garbage. Those are going. That's going. Going. Okay. Now some weapons. It's such a good spear though. It isn't worth keeping, but it is a phenomenal spear. Darkness is one of the best enchantments. Drain life is great and recovery is great, but individually either one isn't amazing. Together though, they make something that's really strong. Raw damage would be like a +1 in either recovery or drain. Would be like 75, you know, 75%. So it's 150%. There we go. Now we just need to repair some more stuff. And we'll be ready to fight Q. Well, I'd say we're ready to fight Q. We'll be ready to fight Q as soon as we buff. So this will just take a second. I'm adding about 10 minutes to this video. Also a good chance he's gonna finger death somebody. That's gonna make me very sad. Q's not hard, but he has so many hit points that that's what makes him a challenge. Alright. Q time. This place still hasn't reset. Wonder when it will. Here we go. And it's gonna be basically safe in here, except for the traps. that trap. Oh, you know, this was the first gold dragon we killed. For fun, can somebody go find when we killed him, timestamp it, and tell me what item we found? Here we go. Now this is sort of dangerous. Okay, so his name is Q. He's a reference to something, I don't know what, but he's very dangerous. He casts nothing but Finger of Death and has about 18,000 health. So by a mile, he has more health than anybody else. We don't have a great way at hitting him with every character. So we're just going to have to pump him full of shrapnel. Well, as long as nobody gets killed, we're going to be okay. Finger of Death has a very low chance at working, but it's also an insta-kill spell. So, should it work, we'll run into the issue of dead. No, actually that wasn't hard at all. And he's down. Got the Horror. It lets us see how many hit points things have. Void's Beacon, already know that. Stone to Flesh, already know that. Town Portal, already know that. And a bunch of powerful wands that aren't useful. But that's that. Now we can see how many hit points things have. And I just think that's nice. So this room is in Prima's book, but Q is not. And I talked about a long time ago that I'm making the executive decision to say, it's gonna be okay. I'm taking the Horde. And we're gonna carry it with us for the rest of eternity. That can go on the floor. There we go. We're set. Alright, but that's it for today. Next time, we'll be in the Temple of Arn. Thank you all for watching.